Hey, what's up, guys? So today we're going to try 12 minutes. We're going to do our usual testing, specifically for the tech review, not specifically to the game, like, as a review for the game story, genre. No, just a performance and tech review. So let's go. Let's begin. As usual, we try our test time to run. We see that this game is going to take around 11 seconds. I'm just going to show you it does. Take a look. 11 seconds or so, the game opens, starts to load on the background, 89%, 100%. It shows the game is running fine, perfectly fine. We see the logo for Annapurna Interactive. I just see here my MSI Afterburner just to check the performance. Everything is, stable. This is the intro. I press escape just to skip it because it's not in the best interest of our YouTube video to have this long introduction for the purpose of our tech review. So I just skip it, press escape. Then I see continue, options, quit. I see real quick the options, the quit, and press continue. This is the introduction to the game, I suppose. We open it here. We see the face of the person blurred out. Okay, we see a black line in the middle. It opens up, and we see a little bit of how the game looks. Now we realize already that the game is maybe not a conventional game in terms of how it looks. So we start with the input methods. I tested playing with a mouse and keyboard and with a controller. The controller just use your thumbstick as basically the same cursor you see as a dot, and you press A. So basically you only need two buttons. So the joystick, press A and then V. That's it. For the mouse and keyboard, you just need a mouse, left click and right click. So let's see the display settings, okay? So we keep pressing right click, options, and then we're gonna see the screen resolution. It has a plethora of resolutions for downscaling up to your monitor resolution, and it realizes, if you see it to the next, to the right side, you can see that it shows the refresh rate for each resolution. You can change the quality. We can see that display mode is borderless, full screen, and windowed. We see the audio settings, basically a volume slider, language, and the controls. As you can see, it's a fairly easy game. No introduction. This game can be played or could be played in a mobile environment like an iPhone, Android. We see that the quality use two options, high and low, and that's it. We don't have any other, let's say, detail and advanced settings. For the screen resolution, we match the refresh rate that you want. You have a plethora here, you can see, for 1080p. It goes from 50 hertz up to 239, which is basically my monitor in this case. Then we see basically again the quality is just high and low. The display modes, we see the three display modes: volume, extremely easy, subtitles, language. We see a lot of languages: advanced, brightness, anti-aliasing, and that's it. So let's go to the performance. There's something that strikes me quite a bit as odd. In this case, we're just testing what it looks to be a simple game where the shadows are not really detailed. They're just like in a different hue. The quality of the clothing, the quality of the assets is not really, let's say, a top-notch game. And we can clearly define this as an indie game, which is okay. It's fine. It's an indie game. You can see the hand. It's not really detailed. It's not really textured. And it strikes me as odd that you can see that the game is crunching for 70% of the computer, 87% of the RTX 3090, which is a little bit, strikes me as an unoptimization from the developer side. I know the game's running at 240 frames, but it's simply unoptimized. It's impossible that this game with this quality is taking 97% of the graphics card. It's just it's not possible. So let's put it in this way: we are not getting the quality, we're not getting the assets in these games for a GPU like the 3090 to be run at 97%, and that's what it's all about. Um, the game has fairly standard graphics, and it is somewhat enjoyable. I did not come here to do a let's say a game review per se, how it plays out. I just here to do a little tech review. So my conclusions is that the game, it's okay. You can feel it that is on the indie developer side for sure.
I love these fake plastic
There's
cans.
a touch of innovation in terms of gameplay. I don't remember quite well to have played a game like this before, which is interesting. And it is one
It's
of
empty.
those games, just like let's bring here Nintendo. One of those games that they're gonna make, let's say, a difference not by their graphics, but the way they play, the gameplay that you see, the gameplay that you have, and the experience that gives the player. It feels more like a short movie where you have to discover, let's say, what is happening around this. And I realized as soon as I was playing that I think really you have 12 minutes before, let's say, you restart, you wake up again, and you didn't solve the issue, like you didn't advance to the next level. So I think the game is headed into a good direction in terms of gameplay, in terms of idea, let's say, what the game could be, but I'm not sure about the management of the performance, the asset management, the memory management. I think it's pushing too hard into a 3090 for us to be seeing these graphics, and that's just what I think. So guys, if you just think different or have some final thoughts too, or your thoughts, your comments, just hit me up here in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you on the next one. Okay, guys? Take care. I'm gonna leave you like 2 or 3 more minutes of this game so you can maybe enjoy it at 4K. So take care, guys. See you. Bye.
Hey, I finally remembered to put the spare key outside.
Yeah. Whew. Gotta get that fixed before one of us gets really hurt. Can't open that with just my hands. Can't open that with just my hand. Can't open that with just my hands. Can't open that. Can't open that with just my hands. Spoon's no good in its own.
Guess who has two thumbs?
The storm's getting closer.
Electric bill today. I haven't enjoyed a book this much in a while.
Police, open up.
I'll get it.
Emergency services.